guys. Okay, this topic is about gender roles, how we feel about gender roles, what is our gender role, and all that blah blah blah. My gender role is pretty neutral, guys.
Pretty neutral.
Basically what I mean by that is that I don't really have a gender role. Like, if I picked a gender role, I would be the more manly, you know? I'd be basically the man in a relationship. But, you know, sometimes I want to be the girl in a relationship. Like, I have my girly days, as I said in my videos before, with the style and everything. You know, sometimes I like to be all manly. I like to, like, you know, dress like a dude, act like a dude, talk like a dude, have my girl in my hand, and yeah. But then sometimes I like to feel like, I'm so girly, and then they'll be like cuddly up, you know, that sort of shit. Anyway, I'm the top. I'm definitely a top. No way am I a bottom, man. Screw that. Right, basically I'm a giver, and I'm not fond of taking. Obviously I will take because it's sex, you know, it's a back and forth thing. You both contribute to it in some way, so basically I do take, but I'm definitely a top. Anyway, okay, gender roles in relationships. Okay, so basically I think that gender roles, I mean, I don't mind them, but sometimes I think, why do we have them? If we're two lesbians, why does one of us have to be the more manly one? Because there is no man in the relationship. You know? So basically, what is the point in having gender roles when you girls, unless one of you is an F2M or something like that, or in a gay man sort of position, M2S. But either way, it's just a massive, complicated subject, guys. It really is. And obviously, you know that I'm not smart enough to, you know, sort it out. So anyway, personally, I think the gender roles are perfectly fine. I mean, I do have gender roles, even though, you know, I'm saying that we shouldn't really have them. It does happen. I mean, they come naturally, you know. In nearly every single relationship, one is always more manlier and more dominant than the other one. Always, it always happens. It just does. Like, you can literally, most of the time, you can label people like, oh yeah, she's the man in that relationship, or he's the man in that relationship. Yeah, you know. So basically, that sort of thing. Wow, I accidentally covered the topic in like 3 minutes or something. So this video is probably going to be the shortest video I've ever made. So I'm just going to like blab a little now, like I am right now, just to like make it a little longer, so you guys won't be like, whoa, that was a short video. She didn't put any effort into that whatsoever. Like, what the fuck is she playing at? Is she drunk or something? No. Anyway, guys. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I know that we've done this topic before, but we're doing it again, and I don't mind doing it again because, you know, we've got new people on our channel and everything, and you're going to want to know more things about them. And, you know, I hate it when, like, I'm watching the collab channel that I really like, and then they lose some members, they get new members, and then you're, like, really fond of them new members, and then you're like, oh, I wish they answered that topic, so I know that stuff about them. That sort of thing. You know, it's a shame sometimes. So it's kind of good to redo some sort of topics that have some importance like that. Another thing is that when you're, like, you know, when you're trying to, like, see someone on the street, usually you can tell they're gay, you know, the gaydar shit and all that crap. But yeah, you can tell who is more manly and girly. Like, by looking at me, you'd probably think, oh yeah, she's totally the dom. You know, and I don't mind that because most people do that to me. You know, they're like, yeah, so who's the man in your relationship, Yana? I bet it's you. And I'm like, duh. Anyway. So yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm sorry if this video was short. It feels short, but it might be like 10 minutes and I'm not knowing it because I tend to blab and not realise, as you all know. So I'm going to wrap it up and we're just going to see. And I'll see you next week. Oh, and our new member is on tomorrow, Harper. So enjoy her. She's radical. That is such a lame word.